Alright, so this is take 2. 1992 Stadium Club Series 3 Baseball. So this is our Thursday night, Throwback Thursday Junk Wax break. Something special about this box, we may or may not pull a Chipper Jones draft pick. It's I think the odds were 1 in 72 packs, but there are 3 different draft picks, right? So the odds of getting 1 in 36, it's like, the odds of getting Chipper Jones is 1 in 6 boxes, and we're only opening 1. Kind of interesting. This was purchased a long time ago by somebody for $55. We actually bought it as part of a Junk Wax deal for $15. So it just goes to show you how much it's completely decreased in price and in value. It was not sealed, so there's going to be like no cutting of, saran wrap. And because it's Kodak picture cards, it's kind of like the Stadium Club that we've opened before, but because it's literally 30 years old, they're going to be sticking together. It's going to get ugly.
Like the last.
Worse. It's going to be worse.
Yay.
So, as far as I know, this has never been searched, but for $15, who cares if it was or not. The good news is it's 36 packs. This is how they used to do it back in the day.
So square.
Isn't that bizarre?
Like Minecraft. Oh, what? Look at that packaging.
Yeah, it's
like envelope folded packaging.
yes. So they used to seal them with wax, which is why they're called wax packs. And we call it junk wax because the cards themselves are junk from wax packs from when I was your age, actually.
There's right off.
Just opens right up. All right.
Ooh, I'm scared to see.
Glenn Davis. Tom Edens. Dave Martinez.
Look at that. They're just...
Yeah. So if you look, the cool thing about these cards back in the day was they had the picture of, like, what team they played for. And if you look at the back, there was actually a picture of their rookie card.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
John Wenner.
Tom Hankey. Doug Davis.
Armando Reynoso.
Kevin McReynolds. Esteban Beltre. Kevin Mitchell.
John Briscoe.
That's a name I have not heard in a long time.
Kevin Campbell. What?
Bill Kruger. Wade Taylor. Pete Smith. So here's the good news about this box.
It's not as bad as the last. The stickiness isn't as bad.
It's surprisingly that they're not sticking that bad. Charlie Hayes.
Andre Dawson.
Right. Oh, the Hawk! Andre Dawson! So he, Bobby Bonilla. Back then you could join, I don't know if you still can, but back then you could join the Stadium Club membership. Huh? Stadium Club.
Ha.
Huh?
Ha ha.
I didn't come up with it. But you could join you could join it back then, and they would give you like access to special cards and such. But as I was saying, the good news about this box is, unless one of us pulls that draft pick, which, statistically we're not going to, there's no winner, there's no loser, because there aren't any inserts. Don Problinski? Yeah?
I wasn't going to attempt to pronounce it.
I may have butchered it.
I would have done worse.
But here's the thing: there's a good chance that this is the first time his name was attempted on YouTube. Because how many people open up Junk Wax from 1992 streaming on Throwback Thursday YouTube? I'm thinking not many. I'm thinking this particular episode is gonna go viral. We're gonna get 4 or 5 views. That's the Stadium Club membership card. You filled that out. You sent it in. I think there was some costs associated with it.
Chris Hammond.
No purchase necessary. Limited edition club cards. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Aguilera?
Rick Aguilera? Sweet. So, Baseball Stadium Club offers 6-pack, Series 1, 2, and 3, $31.50, plus $4.50 shipping and handling. So, a total of $36 to get 6 packs of Baseball Stadium Club. And we just bought 36 packs for $15. So, you know. Yeah, the little guy thinks it's funny.
Doug Jones.
And it's only while supplies last. I don't think those supplies are still in stock.
Who was the 1 in 72 packs we were looking for again?
Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones.
Greg Jeffries.
Nice. So I don't know where that insert is going to be, right? I remember collecting 1991 Stadium Club. That was the first year. I don't remember being as into it in 92. So I don't know where the... Oh, this is a good card. Ken Griffey, Members' Choice. Ken Griffey Jr. You know what? We're gonna put that in a sleeve. So I was reading a little bit before we started the show that the first few cards of Series 3 and the last few cards of Series 2 were this Members' Choice Award, where members chose the cards. Kind of like how everyone chose Shohei Ohtani to be card number 1 for 2022 Topps.
Cool. Hey, what's this?
Kirk McCastle.
Oh, this is the Members' Choice.
Zane Smith. Who's that? Mr. Barry Bonds, home run leader, with an asterisk. Jeff
Sleeve or
McKnight.
no sleeve?
Yeah, let's do it. Al Newman. Pete Smith. Paul Gibson.
Are these the sleeves?
Those are the sleeves. Do you want me to do it?
No.
No? Okay. Ted Power. Getting all confident with the penny sleeves. Joe Hesketh. Steve Howe. Scott Scudder. Phil Plantier. Mike Gardner. Mike Gardner. Oh, Mike Gardner. No kidding. Ooh, careful, kiddo, careful.
These are for old cards.
That could be the Chipper Jones. It could be the Chipper Jones. It is not. It's Arthur Rhodes, and it's Dwayne Henry. But we should still be careful just in case. Okay. Something's going on here.
What do you mean?
That's something.
Wait,
Bring it over to the screen so everyone can see. Is this possible?
This?
No, it's the one further down there.
Ooh, okay, hold on. Kirk Dressendorfer.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it suspenseful.
I think you should.
Willie Blair.
I'm actually on edge right now. Like, I'm pretty excited that... Could you imagine if you pulled the Chipper Jones? Could you imagine, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages?
Dwayne Ward.
It's okay, Jay. It's okay.
Mark Litter. Strain you can't go back.
But it's, you know, yeah.
Lance Blankenship.
Lance Blankenship.
Is this... I'm scared. Club membership?
Club membership?
Yeah. And...
Oh, it's nothing.
Not Chipper Jones.
Not Chipper Jones.
So...
It could have been. Still be careful.
Is that one? Yeah. Donald Harris.
Okay. Ooh, Mr. Otis Nixon. Okay. Yeah.
Royce
Clayton.
Neil Heaton. And Junior Noboa. If I'm pronouncing that right. Alright, I'm gonna start on my next. No, I'm not. I guess I can.
All right. So we got the dogs running loose. Baby's feet is finishing.
I guess I
Cats running around.
close the cage all the way.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Am I running it all the way?
Yeah. Let's
Wait,
open up the
I'm-
next.
I'm
Let's open up the next pack. We got time.
2-0. It's at 7 though.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll beep. Ooh, Gary Cotta.
Wow.
Rich Rodriguez. Reggie Sanders. It's all about timing. Ooh, Bip Roberts. Club membership. Mike Carey. Sid Fernandez. And these names are taking me back. Mike Morgan.
Is there Ludacris in this one?
There is.
So I should run it to his. Can I?
Run it through. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Doc Gooden, Member's Choice. Mariano Duncan. Are we doing all the Member's Choice are going in bags? Is that what we're doing here? Penny sleeves?
Yes.
Okay.
Derek Lilliquist.
Lundquist?
It says Lilliquist.
Oh, Lilliquist. Yeah.
Jim yeah.
Bill Swift?
Jim.
Ooh. Checklist. Yay.
Jeff Branson.
So I was reading that the 1992...
Juan Robinson.
The 1992 Stadium Club set was the largest set Topps had ever made at the time, 900 cards.
Cool.
3 series of 300 cards each.
Raymond Garcia.
Okay. Oh, Greg Vaughn.
Right.
Number 666. I'm just saying.
You.
That's the card number. Look.
But
666.
But. Floyd Bannister.
Okay.
Bobby Witt.
Bobby Witt. His Bobby Witt Jr. is an up-and-coming rookie right now.
And Leo Gomez.
Leo Gomez, all right.
Where is... What is this? Bars? Stadium.
Baseball Analysis Reporting System.
Cool.
I don't know what that means.
Just gonna put that here for now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Craig Lefferts. John Smiley.
Okay.
It's a cool last. What?
Remember, keep it on the screen so people can see it.
John Smiley. John Wetteland. What's this? Rick Cerrone, but
Okay.
it's sideways. And Mike Stanley.
Okay. All right, next pack. Go ahead and start it up. I will catch up.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the nice thing about a duel like this, right? One can stand up, walk away, take a break, get a drink. The other one can keep moving forward.
And the other good thing about this is that I am so slow with opening these that you will have no problem catching up.
It's kind of like that Bugs Bunny episode where he's racing the turtle.
You mean the tortoise and the hare? Or the turtle and the hare?
I feel like you only know that because I talk about it.
No, I know the actual one. Jeff Ballard. Chris James.
Chris James. Oh wait, no, that's Rick James. Never mind.
Bill Wegman.
Bill Wegman.
Technically, you're not allowed to finish that sentence.
Technically, this broadcast is not for children.
Greg Swindle. Oh wait, really?
So
I thought we marked it as.
No, it's not for children.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, not that I
Go
would
ahead.
swear because you're a child.
I
So
don't care.
even though you've heard those words, It's not okay for me to repeat them.
What?
Ooh, Kirk
What?
Gibson.
I got something different.
That's a checklist.
Cool.
Is that the same Kirk Gibson? That is the same Kirk Gibson.
Bob Zupkick. Zupsik. Red Sox. Ted Wood.
Jeff Robinson. Bob Melvin. You know, I'm surprised. These cards look really good, all things considered. You know, the fact that they're 30 years old.
Mike Witt. Again. I think again.
No, you had Bobby Witt earlier.
Oh. Jeff Parrott.
Oh my god!
Did you really?
Chipper Jones, ladies and gentlemen! Chipper Jones!
That is not fair.
Oh my god! So it is not in the best shape, but hot diggity dog, who pulls a Chipper? What is going on here? That's just crazy. How does this... Are you giving up? Is that what this is? Did you just give up? Wow! Chipper Jones, everybody! Chipper Jones!
It's always me.
Chipper
Not-
Jones. I mean, it's always not...
Like, it's always me not getting it.
Not getting it. Yes, yes, yes. Are you giving up then? Are we not going to open the rest?
I'm not giving up.
Alright, then let's keep going. Chipper Jones, everybody! Chipper Jones!
I want water.
Throwback Thursday. Junk Wax pulls a Chipper Jones.
Can I have your water?
Are you kidding me? I can keep cheering while you go grab water.
Okay. I'm
I'll
sorry,
I'll
viewers.
probably need a water as well because I just pulled a Chipper Jones.
Really? Oh, wait,
Chipper
here.
Jones. Wow. So, looking at it, the corners are definitely... That top left corner is kind of bum. It's actually not that bad. That's crazy. Number 1 draft pick of the 90s, Chipper Jones. Who would have thought it? You saw it right here first. Throwback Thursday, 1992, Stadium Club Series 3, Chipper Jones draft pick. Unbelievable. That is crazy. We've got this whole box of just goodies of junk wax. And we actually pulled the only card worth anything out of the entire series 30 years later. And we pulled it right here on Crystal Lake Breaks live stream, March 10th, 2022. Phenomenal. And in the meantime, we will keep moving forward. Tom Candiotti. Danny Gladden. So, yeah, Jay's a little upset right now. I would say maybe there's a chance that Jay pulls one too. The odds are not in our favor, but hey, crazier things have happened. In 1991, at a small baseball card shop in Coral Springs, Florida, I pulled 2 Frank Thomas Stadium Club cards out of the same Stadium Club pack. I used the second one to trade for another 6 packs. One of the craziest pulls I've ever had in my life, and of course there was no such thing as the internet back then, and we were not live streaming, let alone breaking. So it's just one of those anecdotal stories that happened that you just can't forget, right? 31 years later. So I don't know if Jay is going to come back anytime soon. I wonder if I keep going. I think we keep moving forward, right? The show must go on. And then Jay will catch up. We're going to have to go back and dub out Jay's name just because, you know, privacy and all that other stuff, blah, blah, blah. Paul Ossenmacher. As a Cubby. Wilson Alvarez. Pete. Dion James. Danny Tartable. Bars. Bob Welch. Jack Morris. Donnie Hill. Wayne Rosenthal. Oh, we got another one here. Eric Bullock. Kim Batiste. Bobby Bonilla, Members' Choice.
Yo.
Jay, I kept moving on. And keep your water over there, please, so we don't spill them on the 1992 Chipper Jones. Chipper
Jones.
Oh, is somebody sour? What's the new term? You salty?
I'm so sour that,
Wait, you still have those to go through.
that I am sour trolley gummy worms.
Trolley. So
Yeah, Bobby.
I went forward a pack,
Okay.
just to keep the ball rolling, the show moving on. I'm so excited we pulled a Chipper Jones.
Carl Willis.
Uh-oh.
Monty Harris.
Junior Ortiz.
Ortiz.
The camera with the...
Herm Winningham.
So they say that the worst thing for radio is
Alvin Davis.
dead air, is silence. So I've been constantly talking. I was telling him
I know, Mommy was watching stream.
Oh,
And I got to see it, and she was like, he's still talking.
that's what you have to do.
Club membership.
Another club membership. Oh, the checklist is actually part of the normal set, believe it or not.
Frank Viola.
Frank Viola. So we actually, in our archives,
And Jeff Parrott again.
the archives box that we opened, we got a Frank Viola autograph.
Which one of us?
That may mean... Don't know. Oh, wait, I'm a pack ahead of you.
You can keep going.
That's fine. I can wait. I would say it's Pack Wars, but... I'm sorry.
Don't say anything further, okay?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
My
I'm just...
ego is wounded enough. I know, okay? I know.
Okay, next time,
You don't
Wander.
need
You
to-
got this next time. You got this, Mike Perez.
You don't need to rub the ocean
Not
spice
Ruskin.
into the wound.
Jack Armstrong. Shea, Brooke Jacoby. Bo Jackson! Bo knows!
You know,
So, anecdotal story, this guy, he played football and baseball at the same time. He and another guy named Deion Sanders, right? Okay,
that
fine.
sounds painful.
Yeah, he did.
Joe Bova.
He got injured in football. And because of that, he wasn't good at baseball anymore. And if I remember the story correctly, he was sold to the White Sox for $1.
Tim Scott. That's gotta hurt.
Right?
That's gotta be.
But since then, he's been making a comeback because people realized like what an incredible athlete he was. They just didn't appreciate it at the time. Brett Saberhagen.
Chuck.
Todd Worrell.
Knobloch.
Chuck Knobloch. It's a member's,
Oh,
yeah.
yay.
Ooh, Greg Maddux. As a Cubby still.
Huh?
Greg Maddux as a Cubby.
Nice.
He went on to play for the Braves. Just phenomenal, like, Hall of Fame pitcher. Just absolutely amazing pitcher. Jose Gonzalez. We got alarms going off. The dogs are running loose. She needs water. We're pulling Chipper. Though it's just crazy time right now.
Pulling Chipper Jones.
Yeah, we'll just leave it right there.
Right there.
Just right. I mean, I can bring it over here if that makes you feel better. I mean, I could put it over there. That would rub it in your face.
I want you to put it back in the deck, give the deck to me, and then pretend like you didn't pull it. Okay?
Pretend it.
And then erase the footage.
Yeah, I'm not that enabler. I'm not going to do that.
Francisco
All right.
Matt Young.
Matt Young.
Jeff Reardon.
Jeff Reardon. Pitcher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Fitzgerald.
Mark Eichhorn. Man, these names. I haven't heard these names in 30 years.
I haven't heard these names ever.
Ever. Ever.
Is that two? No. Storm Davis.
Storm Davis. Not to be confused with Stormy Daniel. Never mind.
Nope.
Nothing.
Rob Murphy.
Rob Murphy. Okay.
Hubie Brooks.
Hubie Brooks. Eddie Murray. It's so funny because a lot of these names, I remember them from a little bit earlier, from like the 80s, where they weren't on the teams that they are in these pictures now in 1992, right? So like Eddie Murray, I remember as an Oriole, right? But on here, he's the Mets. And the same thing with Hubie Brooks. I think he was an Oriole. He was an X-Men correctly. Oh, maybe he was a Met. Was he a Met? But he's an Angel. Dave Winfield was a Blue Jay. So he came up with Winfield. Thank you. Dave Winfield came up as a Padre, went to the Yankees, Blue Jays. The Yankees evidently did him really dirty, and when he went into the Hall of Fame, he wanted to go in as a Padre, even though he made his name as a Yankee. Steve Sachs. Don Robinson. Tony Gwynn. Mr. Tony Gwynn. I've never, in all my years, I've never ever heard a baseball fan say they didn't like Tony Gwynn. There was just something about this guy that everyone just loved. He ended up passing away at an early age. I want to say it was cancer. I don't remember exactly. It feels like it's been 10 years now. But everyone, like, I've never ever heard someone say a bad word about Tony Gwynn.
Wow.
Just one of those people that just everyone loved.
Hector
Villanueva? Yeah, Villanueva. Cubby! He, yeah. Oh, Ozzie Smith.
Jack Doherty.
Okay.
Kurt Stillwell.
Dave Wainhouse, John Morris, Jeff Conine, yes! Mr. Jeff Conine, he ended up going to the Marlins their inaugural year, if I remember correctly. That was 1993. That was the year after this, actually.
Eric Davis.
Eric Davis, as a Dodger or as a Red?
Dodgers.
Yeah.
Ron Gant.
The Rhodes, Dwayne Henry, another Barry Bonds member's choice. Hey, wait a minute. We're getting doubles in here.
Stop. Wait a minute.
So,
Bill
you know,
Picato.
the fact that we got doubles, there is a possibility, statistical possibility of pulling another chipper. If we could pull two of these, we could pull two of those. It's improbable, but it's not zero. No, I'm losing you.
What?
I'm losing you. That's fine.
I mean...
It's fine, it's fine.
We just have a lot more to go.
We do. That's
And
the great thing about these old ones.
Well, it's also not great because they're old cards. Like, they're not...
And you've no idea. I mean, they look like they're brand new pictures.
Well, I mean, they're just not, like, I guess, important cards.
Oh, these are important cards.
Von Hayes. You said
Rick
that they
Wilkins.
weren't.
It's called junk wax for a reason.
Right. Because they're...
Unless you pull
They're...
Chipper Jones out of it. Randy Johnson. Paul Sorrento. Gary Scott. Another Cubby from a long time ago. Oh, you know who may be in here? My favorite Cubby player of all time, Mr. Mark Grace. 1992, he was still playing. Jeff Robinson.
Dennis
Ron Darling. Rasmussen, yeah. Lindman.
Joey McGrain.
Lindquist. Kirk Dressendorfer. Yeah, we're definitely getting doubles here again. Yeah, we got to keep an eye out for Mr. Mark Grace.
Barry Jones.
So there are 15 cards per pack, and there's 36 packs. So how many cards are there? Ooh, David Wells.
No.
No, you're not going to do that math?
I don't want to.
All right. What's 30 times 15? 3 times 15 is 45 plus 0, so it's 450. 450 plus another 6 times 15, which is 1530. 4560, 7590. So 450 plus 90 is 540 cards. David Wells. Alan Trammell. Damon Berryhill. Wow. Oh, as a Brave.
Juan Bell.
Sandy Alomar. Wow.
Wally Joyner.
Wally Joyner, huh?
Wait, Juan.
Julio Valera. You know, it's too bad that you can't appreciate all these names. Dickie Thon.
Scott Fletcher.
Curtis Wilkerson.
Turner Ward.
Mike Jackson. Patrick Lennon. Bob Patterson. I could tell you, Jeff Bagwell. There we go. Member's choice.
Randy Myers.
I could probably tell you stories about 95% of these players. Anyways, where we were going with that is 15 times 36. I think I said was 540.
Kevin Ward.
Is that right?
Ward.
540. 15 times 36 packs was 540. 6 times 15 was 90. And then 15 times 30 was 450. So 540. There's only 300 cards in this set. And we've got 540 here. So there is a legitimate possibility that we could build the Series 3 set out of this. That's probably worth
Darren Reed.
a third of what we paid for the box.
Kyle Abbott.
Kyle Abbott. John Smiley.
I don't
Craig
know.
Lefter's. Oh, Lefferts.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones. We've got Junior Noboa.
Wait, you got Chris Jones?
No, you did. Scott Bankhead. Tim Belcher.
Sammy Sosa.
Sammy Sosa. Mr. Sammy Sosa. As a cubby?
Yep.
Yes. Welch. Jack Morris again.
Rick Parker.
Donnie Hill. You know,
Ken Sherrill.
I was just thinking there are 3 series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eric Bullock, Juan Guerrero,
Ooh.
Pat Lestache,
Howard Johnson, Member's Choice.
Hojo, Andy Ashby. So there's 3 series, so there's a very good chance, I haven't looked it up, that Mark Grace may not be in Series 3. He may be in
Milt Hill and Joe Bullinger.
Series 1 or Series 2.
Bullinger. Oh. Might not be.
Yeah, he may not be in this series. He may be in one of the other 2 series, because there were 3 series.
Mm.
Wingham, Alvin Davis, Mike Stanley again. I think you pulled him earlier. Rick Cerrone. Cerrone or Cerrone? John Wetland. Alan Mills. Mr. Bo Jackson again. Jeff Robinson. Todd Benzinger. David Rode. Randy Tomlin. Robin Yount. Member's choice. He had already been... Man, this must have been like the twilight of his career. Because his rookie was like 1975. So that would have been 17 years later. And he was still playing. Not a lot of baseball players have that kind of career. You're just going to rip it in half, aren't you? Goose Fraba.
No.
Goose blah blah. I mean, here's the good news, Jay. That's not the good news. You're supposed to keep it in the picture frame. The good news is these are worth absolutely nothing.
I told you that.
Except for this one.
Phil Stevenson.
Except for this one. This one.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
just-
that one's worth stuff.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what this one is.
Andy Ashby.
Andy Ashby.
Mike Christopher. Pat Lestache. Juan
Guerrero. Yep.
Feels like a Friday almost.
I wish it was Friday.
Or like a very late Saturday. Oh!
Well, and that's actually why we do this on Thursday.
Did I just read him or did I read him a second time?
Yes. You falling asleep over here?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're almost done. There's only 20 packs left. Mike Fitzgerald,
Mike Fetters.
Mark Eichhorn, Carl Willis, Monty Ferris.
If
Junior
If
Ortiz.
this wasn't put as made for kids, then why am I not allowed to make those jokes?
Because they're going to be around on the internet forever, and you're going to regret it when you're older.
I won't regret it.
I will regret it for you.
Why?
Because I'm older than you.
What?
I'm older than you. I don't want to have to hear them say, "Hey, you let your children run around talking like that."
They talk worse.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with it.
Scott Aldrich.
Kevin Mitchell.
Alan Anderson.
You know, and the other nice thing is because we don't, even though, so the reason why we aren't made for, children
Rich Gosage.
is because you can't control the chat.
Oh, right.
And if you have it for children, there is no chat allowed.
Tim Nathan.
And if people want to chime in and say hi, they're more than welcome to through the chat.
Mm.
So, we'll keep it clean for kids. And then if kids want to, if the parents want to be able to tune into something with their kids to watch us open junk wax from 30 years ago,
Kenny Lofton.
they're more than welcome to. And, the kids don't have to read the chat that people write bad stuff about.
Right. Andres Galarga. I got this.
Galarraga. Andres Galarraga. Chuck Knobloch. I feel like if I keep going... Jody Reed.
Then you can help me with these?
You want me to... I can do that? You know what's going to be really funny?
Kyle.
You know what's going to be hysterical? Is if I start helping you, and by some crazy means...
No. That wouldn't happen.
I think you would never let me live it down. Jeff Reardon. Matt Young. Dickie Thon again. Kurt Wilkerson again. Randy Johnson again. Paul Sorrento. Gary Scott. Jeff McKnight. Steve Foster. Zane Smith. Kirk McCaskill. Another Ken Griffey. It must be Riffy if it's Griffey. So years ago, they used to do these commercials on ESPN for SportsCenter for like how they were going to like make the athletes' names rhyme with whatever they're trying to say. And so there's like this behind the scenes commercial where the guy's like trying to pen up different sayings. And he's like, it must be Riffy if it's Griffey. And he like crosses out. He's like, no, that's not going to work. And then out of nowhere he goes, Yahtzee! And he ended up using that one. Really funny stuff. It's got to be 20 or 30 years old as well.
They should use it as a Super Bowl commercial.
It's probably just too much money to make it a Super Bowl commercial as a nostalgic ESPN SportsCenter commercial. But really funny stuff. Hector Villanueva. Jack Daughtry. Isn't he a singer?
No clue.
No. Okay, I was being funny. It didn't go over well. I won't do it anymore.
What?
Nothing. It went over your head.
I
think there's a guy named Daughtry who's a singer from like American Idol or one of those.
What?
Yeah, and I was being funny because this guy's name is Jack Daughtry, but that guy's name may have been Daughtry, and ooh, Mike Pilecki. Moving on. Julio Valera, Eddie Zosky,
Dave Gallagher.
Wayne Edwards.
Oh.
Ooh, another Doc Gooden.
Another member's choice.
Who'd you get?
Robin Yount.
Robin Yount, right on.
Does Bohemian Rhapsody ever just randomly, like, pop into your brain?
I get a whole bunch of songs that randomly pop into my brain. The worst is when you wake up to a song that you literally haven't heard in 10 years.
Or when you have a song stuck in your head for, like, the past hour, and then you don't even realize it, like, as it's been playing over and over.
Yeah, I actually do notice it when you have that, because you're singing and humming it. Ooh,
no,
Kenny
I mean
Lofton.
when, like, a person themselves. I know you know when I do.
So this is interesting.
I'm obnoxious about it. What?
Rookie card, 1991 Topps debut. This may be Kenny Lofton's rookie. I don't know if he's, if it's worth anything anymore. Wally Joyner. Scott Fletcher. Rusty Meacham.
Dave Rode.
Doug Henry. Ricky Henderson. I am surprised
Brad Arnsberg.
that Ricky Henderson wasn't part of the members' choice, especially in 1992. Mike Moore. Vince Horseman. John Farrell.
Jose Mesa.
Rudy Sanchez. Kirk Gibson again. Ed Nunez. Is it because they're sticking together, or is it because it's junk wax and you have no idea who these people are?
Huh?
Ooh, Willie Randolph. Very cool. Bob Block.
Sergio Valdes.
Eddie
Valdes.
Tabanisi.
Sergio Valdes.
Daryl Kyle.
Willie Randolph.
Willie Randolph. Jody Reed. Chuck Knobloch. Again. Jeff Manto.
Scott Champerino.
Ruben Amaro. So I feel like, you know, so this is the thing with these older cards. Like, this was like pre-insert era, right? Like, the point of these cards was to collect a set or collect your team,
Mark
you know.
Langston.
There was no, like, true special cards. Well, I mean, other than, like, this insert here. But as you noticed, like, there were 3 of these for that total insert set. There were just 3 of them. There was him and 2 other people.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Eddie
Tabanisi?
Yeah.
Mr. Nolan Ryan. Another one I'm surprised is not a member's choice. Kim Batiste, Bobby Bonilla, member's choice.
Bob Walk.
Craig Colbert.
Jeff Shaw.
Jerry Hansen.
Ooh.
Butch Henry.
Doesn't have him. Keith Miller.
So I feel like it's hard to keep the crowd engaged.
Tony Penna.
Tony Pena. The younger generation.
There's no.
They didn't have those back then. It's Tony Pena.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
They didn't have the squiggle?
Not for baseball cards. It was very... Occasionally they did. I think Acuna... Ronald Acuna, the new player?
Yeah.
He has it.
Yeah.
What
were you saying?
I feel like you don't appreciate these cards because they're old. Ooh, Tony Pena.
I know there's just not a lot of of the special cards that are in the modern day.
There are none, right? This
Like-
shouldn't have happened. Statistically, this should not have happened. So,
Of course, with your luck, it did.
of course it did. But I guess the point is it was back then it was about the players and it wasn't about the rarity. That's interesting. Bobby Bonilla versus Bobby Bonilla members. Ah, the Hawk. Andre Dawson. Chuck Krim. John Briscoe.
Mike Wachten.
Another Greg Maddux. Orlando Royoso.
Steve Wilson.
John Wayner. Jose
Another
Gonzalez.
Checklist.
All right.
Bill Pulsifer.
Okay. Yeah, back then it wasn't about the value of the card. It was about the players, right? They made so many of these that they weren't worth anything. Even back then they weren't worth anything.
Gil Heredia.
I mean, I remember the 1991 Ken Griffey Jr. That was like a $15 card, and that was just crazy talk. $15 for a baseball card. Like, it was a brand new card. It was unheard of for a brand new card to be worth that much. Or Frank Thomas was like $35 at the time.
Wow.
Right? But there weren't inserts back then, so it
Yeah.
didn't mean anything.
Dale Stevian. Mike Bialecki.
Bilecki. Dwayne Ward. Willie
Fred
Blair.
Chavez.
Mr. Rhodes. Barry Bonds. Members.
I think this
Choice.
is our longest stream.
We are not in our longest stream yet. We are only at 45 minutes right now.
Make
Our longest
more.
stream was an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
I think it was the 94 Upper Deck. Because there's just so many cards to go through back then.
Jose Rijo.
Alright, so I have a serious question for you.
Is Is it actually serious? Oh, cool glasses.
It's serious. Do you really want me to start going through these for you?
Yes.
And then if I hit the chipper,
Then I am taking a very long Crystal Lake break.
you're going to take a very long Crystal Lake break.
Oh, sorry. What? Haha, very funny.
Junior Ortiz.
Yeah, I would do 200 card pickup. Just flip the table.
Remember, no swearing. No F this.
I won't. I don't even do that in front of you in real life.
Willie Randolph.
Steve.
Al Newman. Ted Power. Paul Gibson. Checklist.
Rex Hudler.
Greg Swindell. Is it? I think it was Greg Swindell. I don't think it's Swindle.
David Segui.
Oh, Segui. And Chris James. Jeff Ballard. Are you over?
Lance Dixon.
Oh, Lance Dixon. Are you over this whole 36 pack no insert?
Greg Olson.
Greg Olson, right on. Bill Landrum.
So very uneven, hard.
Tim
cards.
Scott. Another Chuck Knobloch. Oh, Chuck Knobloch. Member's choice. Dun dun dun. Terry Leach. Mark Langston. Bill Kruger. Steve Searcy. Jeff Robinson. Bob Melvin. Mark Eichhorn. Mike Fitzgerald. Jeff Reardon. Matt Young. And Francisco Cabrera.
Ooh, member's choice.
Ooh, Nolan Ryan. Aha! I knew there was no way that Nolan Ryan was not going to be a member's choice, but that's before I realized that there were two different cards. There was the member's choice card, and then there was the regular card. So that makes a little more sense to me now.
Dennis Cook.
Barry Jones. Joe McGrain. Dennis Rasmussen.
Pasqua.
Scott Geralt.
Rosario Rodriguez.
Chris Gwynn.
Ken Hill.
Jeremy Hernandez.
Melito Perez.
Mariano Duncan.
Melito Perez.
Bruce Ruffin. Mike Morgan. Sid Fernandez. We're getting into triple tear. Ron Gant. Wow.
Denny
Eric
Neagle.
Davis. Kurt Stillwell. There's Daughtry again.
Nolan Ryan
Hector.
again.
Yeah, but that's the non-member's choice Nolan Ryan.
Yeah. This is still they're repeating a lot.
Yeah.
Rusty Meekum.
Well, I mean, you gotta think. There were 300 cards for the set, but there's 540 cards in a box. So, therefore, you're guaranteed. I mean, I guess you're not guaranteed, but statistically speaking, you should be getting a lot of doubles.
Doug
Steve
Henry.
Sachs. Don Robinson. Scott Fletcher. Turner Ward.
Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Brian Hickerson.
Jose Lind.
Gary Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield. Sinatra. Brett Saberhagen.
Rick Sutcliffe.
Rick Sutcliffe.
And
That's a name that you should know.
Mike Parent.
Rick Sutcliffe was one of the best 80s pitchers for the Chicago Cubs.
Really?
And then he ended up going to, where is it, Baltimore, I think, right? Orioles? Yeah. Tavarell.
Sure.
Yeah. Tim Sherrill, remember, keep them in focus, please.
Aw.
And we've got Hojo, Member's Choice, again. Alright, kiddo. 3 packs left. Let's do this. Let's get them done. We're almost there. You mad, bro?
No, I was just deciding.
Which one you're going to take?
Yeah.
Wetland, Smiley, Lefferts, Pete Smith. Wade Taylor. Mike Fetters. Kevin Ward. Darren Reed. Ron Robinson.
Andy.
Jeff Branson.
Wait,
Corey Snyder. Dave Fleming. And
Rico
Rich
Rossi.
Armorall.
I feel like he's like working the log. He's gonna run out again.
It's possible.
Mark Dewey, or is like a witch in disguise this whole time.
I mean, it could be the.
Like shape shifting.
It could be Sophie, our friendly house ghost. That may or may not exist.
Joe Slosarski. What? Did you put that there?
I did. It's
No.
a regular card.
No.
Yeah, it is. Look at the
Goes-
back. It's a regular card. It's number 900.
But it goes in here.
It does not. I've been
I've been-
taking them out. And
Have you?
I've been putting them in your pile.
No.
Yes,
That's
because
not okay.
It's okay.
No. No. No.
Yes. Wait,
No.
that's too many cards.
No.
Here, why don't we put them over here? Put them over there.
Where'd they?
I told you I was mixing them
I
in.
don't want to sift through all of this.
Excuse me.
Bless you. And
Thank
I
you.
found one.
There's more than one.
I know there's more than one.
Wait, why are you putting regular cards in that pile?
'Cause
That doesn't
they're
go there.
just the-
That's a regular card. It doesn't go up there.
I didn't put that there.
It was just there.
I didn't get Mark Dewey.
We'll rewind it and I'll show you.
I didn't get Mark Dewey.
You did. You
No,
put
I
it down
didn't.
as I was.
I didn't
You
read
d-
Mark Dewey. No, I
you were
didn't.
supposed to.
I didn't.
All right, come on. Let's keep going. Time is money.
Joe Smorsky.
George Brett.
Greg Jeffries.
George Brett.
Doug Jones.
Is that 2 cards?
Rick Aguilera again. And Xavier Hernandez. Chris Hammond again. Is there something on the back of that? Oh, that's... You can do the last
No, I'm gonna let you do the last one.
Okay.
Okay. But you got to keep them in the camera.
Yeah. Andre
Hawk.
Dawson.
Andre Dawson,
I like him.
the Hawk.
That's a cool nickname.
Yeah.
Why'd you say he was nicknamed that?
I don't know how he got that nickname.
Chuck Krim.
Okay.
Oh.
There's a bunch of cards in there.
Yeah. Jeff Manto.
Okay.
Ruben Amaro.
Okay.
And
And we're dropping cards.
Eh,
Drop it like it's
hot.
30-year-old cold.
What?
It's old junk wax. It's not hot. It's cold.
Paul Kilgus.
Paul Kilgus. Wow.
Okay, and then this is George Brett.
George Brett members.
Didn't you say
Choice.
George Brett?
I did. I've been saying it because I saw that it was on the back card.
Oh. I thought you were just excited to get George Brett or something.
No, it's just
Like
that
predicting my cards like
George Brett is the guy
the guy.
who bum rushed the umpire with the tar on the bat.
Oh, really?
That's him.
He's Anchor Issues dude?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the one that comes running out of the dugout and starts
Mhm.
screaming like he's going to take their head off. Yeah, one of the
Should've
best.
followed the rules.
One of the best videos ever. Well, it's a technicality. Kind of like Sammy Sosa with the cork in his bat. Yeah, it's a technicality. He didn't know. He accidentally took the training bat.
What?
Spoiler alert, he did not take the training bat. On accident.
Okay. This isn't. Oh.
You gotta open it. Try it from the bottom. Oh, you mad, bro?
It's not doing it. Okay, this is.
Do you need help for literally the last pack?
No.
The last pack. Try on the bottom here. And then try from the other side. There you go. See, you got this. That crinkling of 30-year-old plastic. Uh-oh. Alright, let's do it. Drum roll. Last pack. What are the odds? Is it possible?
Junior Naboa. Neil Heaton. Royce Clayton.
Royce Clayton.
No. Otis Nixon.
Otis Nixon.
Donald Harris. This thing.
Yeah. You gotta keep them in the screen, please.
Willie Blair. Don.
Pravlinsky?
Mm-hmm.
See, his name was said twice on YouTube.
Dick Schofield.
Schofield. Schofield? Maybe it's Schofield. I thought it was Schofield.
Kevin Seitzer.
Alright, we're getting down to the last few cards.
How do I... This is torture.
Yeah.
It's
You got that right.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
You got that right.
That's right. This
You
is
got
torture.
that right.
Oh my god, just finish the sentence.
You know what? I'm just...
Alright, Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah.
Alright.
George Bell.
Jorge Bell.
Wait, it says George.
Yeah, it's George Bell, but it was also Jorge Bell at one point.
Oh. You changed it? John Russell.
It was always Jorge, but he Americanized it.
Clay Parker. Why would someone feel the need to change their name for, like, American?
He didn't change it,
Clay Parker.
right? Because Jorge is George
And
in Espanol.
Pino. Oh.
So that's it.
My arms.
We got through it.
Yeah, what time is it?
58 minutes and 21 seconds, just shy of an hour. Let's look back at all the members' choice that we got. We got 1, 2. That is not a member's choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 members' choice. So, statistically, 1 in every 2 packs was a member's choice. We got some really good ones there, too. Ken Griffey Jr., Doc Gooden, Robin Yount, Jeff Bagwell, Barry Bonds with an asterisk, George Brett, Hojo, Nolan Ryan, Chuck Knobloch. That's interesting. And then we got a few of, really nice Hall of Famers. Ricky Henderson, Nolan Ryan, Greg Maddux. A few that should be. Actually, I think Tony Gwynn is. He may be. I'll have to look that up. And Mr. Bo Jackson. But the news out of this story, live at 11, is Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones, draft pick insert. One of 3 inserts entered in 1992 Series 3 Stadium Club. The odds of pulling any one of those 3 is 1 in 72 packs, which is 1 every 2 boxes. So statistically, the odds of pulling Mr. Chipper Jones is 1 out of, drumroll please, 1 out of every 6 boxes. We'll have to find out how many boxes were in a case. Suffice to say, this should not have happened, and yet it did, right here live on Crystal Lake Breaks, Throwback Thursday. Wrap for tonight, coming in at just over 1 hour. I'm S, that's Jay. We have to dub Jay's name later on. Go back, clean that up.
Yep.
Remove all
evidence
of having an identity.
Yes.
Because I'm
Batman.
Because I was gonna say Men in Black, like you're Jay and I'm S.
Yeah, but I'm also Batman.
Okay.
I have 2
Always bet on black. I don't want to.
No.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, that's enough. Thank you for watching, everyone. We will see you next Monday for Back to Normal boxes, followed by our Throwback Thursday next Thursday. Until then, I'm S.
I'm Jay.
And
Have a good Crystal Lake break.
right on. And that's a wrap. Let's call it a day. Stop the streaming.